In today's video, I am giving you information about Australian universities for international students. And are you planning to study in Australia but don't want to leave your family behind? Then the good news is under the Australia student visa subclass 500, many courses allow you to bring your spouse and children with you. In this video, I will explain which courses allow dependents, which programs give full work rights to your spouse, courses not eligible, documents required, best and affordable universities. So watch this video till end so you don't miss any important detail. So on number 1 is understanding dependents' right on student visa. The Australia allows students to bring dependents based on the course level, and the visa subclass 500 allows you to do your family dependents bring in Australia when you study. The dependents include your husband or your wife and your children under the age of 18. Your visa conditions and your spouse's work rights depend mainly on the type of course you choose. On number 2 is courses that allow dependents to join you are master's degree. Best option is all master's degree in Australia allow you to bring your spouse and children with you. These include masters by coursework, that is MBA, MPA, MS and M engineering, masters by research and MPhil programs. If you choose a master's by research, your spouse gets unlimited work rights, meaning full-time work. And then comes PhD / doctoral programs. In a PhD, dependents are fully allowed. Your spouse can work full-time without restrictions and children can access schooling in Australia. The bachelor's program also allow dependents. However, your spouse will have limited work rights, usually 40 hours every fortnight. And in the cases of diploma and advanced diploma, yes, even diploma and advanced diploma students can take dependents, but the approval depends on financial capacity and GTE, that is genuine temporary entrant requirements. These courses do not automatically allow dependents. The short courses under 6 months, ELICOS, ELICOS English only courses, non-accredited training, exchange programs, and if your main course starts after an English program, dependents can join only after the primary course begins. On number 4 is requirements to bring your family. To bring dependents, you must provide the financial proof, bank balance, loan and scholarship, relationship documents, marriage certificate, photos or joint accounts, OSHC family or health insurance, evidence of accommodation, schooling information for children, and all dependents must be listed in your visa application. On number 5 is spouse work rights explained below. The spouse work rights depends on your course. Master's and PhD gives you unlimited work rights. Bachelor's / diploma gives you 40 hours per fortnight. During your semester breaks, full-time work is allowed. This is why master's and PhD programs are most preferred for students planning to take family. Now comes on number 6, the best courses for students planning to bring family. The Master of IT, the Master of Engineering, these are the popular and safe courses for international students. Master of Nursing, Master of Social Work, Master of Professional Accounting, Education and Teaching degrees, and PhD programs. These programs are high in demand and offer strong PR pathways. On number 7 is affordable universities that allow dependents. Some affordable universities for family visa students are University of Southern Queensland, Charles Sturt University, Federation University, Central Queensland University, Southern Cross University, University of Sunshine Coast. These universities have lower tuition fee and are located in regional areas which also support PR in the long term. On number 8 is my final advice and checklist. Before applying, make sure you choose a course that allows dependents, prepare financial documents, show genuine study intent, maintain OSHC family insurance, and plan schooling for kids. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe. Comment below if you want a personalized list of courses or a dependent visa plan for your family, and thank you very much for watching this video. Guys, as I told you that there are courses in which spouse is allowed and children are allowed, that I have discussed in this video. And the advantage of going on a student visa to Australia for master's courses or MPhil or PhD or even for a bachelor's is that your spouse gets an advantage or that they can work there, so that gives an added advantage of having resources of finances. You can generate your you can make your financial status better while one person is studying, and the person who is studying, a student who goes as a student, is also allowed to work. So this is the advantage, and if in case you have children, then those children are also allowed to study free in the Australian schools. So that is the biggest advantage, and in my opinion, if you have good financial strength, you can show that you have a good financial strength, then you can move to Australia. The struggle in the beginning, there is a little struggle of 6 months, but slowly and gradually everyone settles down. And when you are taking an admission, you have to keep your documents ready. So thank you very much for listening to me, and stay tuned for more videos to listen to more videos on the subjects of education and various universities worldwide. So goodbye and thank you. Do like, share and subscribe. Bye bye.